Two orders under the Strategic Development Projects Act that allegedly aim to legalize casinos have been withdrawn in Parliament. Members of the opposition charged that the two orders are being brought before Parliament to legalize casinos in Sri Lanka. The Gazette paper bearing the two orders was prepared by the Ministry of Economic Development in consultation with the Ministry of Finance and Planning. The two orders, which were published on 1829/23 and 1829/24 special Gazette papers dated the 23rd of September 2013, were presented to Parliament on the 8th of this month. Meanwhile, a debate was held in Parliament yesterday with regard to casinos.
Why can't the tax concessions given to casinos be given to improve the country's income, develop the country or create a new society?
The country is being steered towards development together with the world. You may speak in that manner, but what have you done in reality? Nothing. What you should do is advise us on how to do things. Is it sufficient to say that something is either good or bad? That is not the responsibility of the opposition.
Can we justify allowing the construction of such gambling centers? Tourists don't come to Sri Lanka to gamble or for prostitution. Do not put our country into such a low position. Tourists come to our country to witness our culture, which is intertwined with Theravada Buddhism, to witness places of archaeological value and to view our art. This is why tourists come here.
These people are speaking about casinos as if they have come down from the heavens and do not know anything about gambling. Who allowed Ranjan Vijayaratne to bring in jackpot, place it in front of schools and destroy everything? Was it us? No.
Your pompous economic activities do not increase the productivity of the country. Bribing takes place when signing various accords with countries. This is a serious issue. Bribes were solicited to India for the Sampur power plant. They were given tax concessions. Now they are soliciting bribes to England for the Lancashire University. Prince Charles is to lay the foundation stone for the university. They are bribing England to face the crisis in Geneva. Now they are bribing Packer to bring his casino empire. You cannot develop a country through political activities that are based on bribes.
I was also concerned with today the government ministers, Champika Ranawaka and Udaya Gamanpilla. They mentioned the 5 hubs or casino hub, what is required. Now, the government quite rightly looked at opportunities that are there. Knowledge-driven, ports-driven, aviation, computer-driven, all those things are there. But what? Those are only words that are spoken. The real situation, they are not exploiting it. And now they basically go the easy way, as I said, the casino operation, and then that is the end of it.
This is not something that was newly introduced to the country. Casinos are wrong, but there is a factor which we should accept. That is the market economy, where there is a cash flow. Packer is bringing in $400 million. Our very own John Keel's company is investing $800 million. Where do you generate this money from? From the cash flow of the company. Investments are made using this money. Casinos connected to Packer are wrong. But what about one of our own companies investing such a large amount of money? Is this right or wrong?
Where is the farmer's pension? They slash the fertilizer subsidy. They still grant a minute sum for the Mahapolak scholarship. They cannot allocate money for Mahapolak, but they can give tax concessions for casinos. When there is a natural disaster and there are calls for relief, the Minister of Disaster Management says he does not have sufficient funds. When we approach the Minister of Housing, he says the same thing.
At every election since 1994, our people reached a social agreement with our government. We may debate on various issues, but we need to focus on certain fundamental economic principles. If we need to maintain the development drive, that is why investments are essential. People who don't have assets in their pockets can only speak about it. They cannot put this plan into action. Therefore, we create tax policies to generate money for the country.
මුඛ්‍ය වශයෙන් ප්‍රධාන වශයෙන් ඒ මුදල් මේ රටට ගන්න.